Hey, we live. Well, we're not live.
No, we're not live. But we are live from the Farmers Market, not live.
Yes.
Welcome to week 59. Today it's the 24th of September 2023. We're in El Zonte in El Salvador.
Yes.
And we're getting ahead because tomorrow is a big day of driving.
Yes.
And our service today is going to be the Bitcoin Farmers Market, which you can see on the side of the screen there. And all going well, we're going to have James and Kiki, the organisers of the market, here to talk about what's happening.
Yeah, absolutely. So welcome. This is great murals, typical murals of El Salvador.
Yeah.
And we love doing what we do here. And we've got lots of interested parties, so you might get the odd person coming to check out what's going on. Yeah.
Very interesting.
Hola.
You want to take a seat?
Okay.
All right, so our usual stuff. We have our newsletter each week. And if you would like to be on that to know what's happening in El Salvador, subscribe down below at the Substack link. That will get you in the know for all the cool events that are coming up, like the Bitcoin Farmers Market every 2 weeks.
Thanks.
You want to see?
You got your message?
If you'd like to have a free call with us, go on our newsletter because we give away one each week.
Perfect.
Okay, the coming up meetups. We must have a My First Bitcoin and a Bitcoin Beach coming up very soon. I haven't checked the newsletter properly today because we've been busy scrambling around as we came down from Berlin.
Absolutely. So there will be one on Thursday.
The
Thursday,
meetup. Yep.
Yeah, and there will be one on Friday as well. So Bitcoin Beach on Friday and the My First Bitcoin on Thursday.
Yeah, so subscribe to the newsletter to find out for sure.
Yes, absolutely.
Don't trust, verify.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, Sats, shout out.
Sats shout out. We had Leet Sats from one of our favourite followers.
And in regards to that, the Leet Stats, we've actually finally found out who this anonymous Leet Stat person is, which is awesome. So we're so cool. We've had a video call with them and really appreciate the support they've given us, and it was really great. Awesome catching up with them.
Yes.
Yeah. And looking forward to meeting with them when they come down.
They purchased our ebook package. We actually had no idea that they were the Leet Sats person, and then right at the end they were like, by the way. It was so cool. I was like, what?
Okay, Monday.
I even bought my pen. I was organised. This has come from all the way from Berlin. It's been between like 3 bags to make sure it made it to
Okay, Monday. So I had my first yoga session, so it was amazing, and it was really good because we've actually got the masseuse here, Manuel, and it's just having 3 sessions with him was amazing. So I had my first yoga session. James did some breath work. We were in the new home, and then we got stuck into some work. We've got an amazing end of October, November months coming, and so I'm building up the soap supplies to make sure we've got enough soap to provide everybody who's interested in some Bitcoin soaps.
You can book soap with us if you would like for your trip, if you're watching from overseas and you want to get some.
Yes, absolutely. So I did some soap making. We had our Monday live, not live, and it was really good because we were able to chat while things were happening, and we had a lot of good feedback from that. We had a lot of good conversations, so that was, it was a great tester or try.
Yeah.
We're still, in Berlin. We haven't quite sorted the internet fully out yet. We have got it for work purposes, but not for doing lives. And then we had our first Bitcoin Berlin meetup, and this is with the what do you call them? The team of management.
It was the business owners and the drivers of the local community.
Yeah.
And that was really cool. It was really interesting to hear all the things that they're talking about, the progress that they're making in the community. They're really driving it.
They are.
It's cool. We did a few things with them during the week, which was really awesome. Tuesday. We are moving. That's good. Okay. Yoga and breathwork again, which is good. More work, smashing that out. Then Nicki got into a soap cutting and stamping. I think we were having a call and someone asked what she was murdering in the background. So some of our friends. Then we had a meeting with some Bitcoiners in Playa San Blas for the project we're working on. So we did a virtual call to talk about one of the projects that we're working on to help Bitcoin adoption. And we just enjoyed cleaning up around the house in the new property that we're in, because there's been all sorts of fun things like ants. Ants have probably been the biggest thing in there at the moment. Wednesday, okay. So yoga, breath work,
again in the morning. We did some work. I did another lot of soap making because I am trying to build the stores up, so I did some more soap making. We took a trip into town to look at the potential new Bitcoin Berlin Centre, which is, watch the space because it's going to be really cool.
Very exciting. So if you're going to come, we want to have this set up. Well, not just us, but I mean the community. The community wants to have this set up for the community to come and visit Berlin and have a good experience, but also because the locals, we want to have a point that they can come and ask questions in a a controlled environment that's calm and relaxed and everything like that. Yeah. Lots of people. We're just watching the people enter at the moment.
As we were going to get Kiki and James to come and have a chat with us, we might
need to go and get them.
Yeah.
You want to go grab them?
Yep.
Okay. So we've also been doing lots of fun things in Berlin this week. If you check out our Twitter channel, you'll see that we've been on the tuk-tuks, or the moto taxis as they're known here. We've also been cleaning out our pila, which is a Salvadoran wash tub, which is also used to store rainwater and wash your clothes. So check out our Twitter profile for those things. Should we go to Thursday?
Yep.
And then we can drop back
Absolutely.
to our service. All right, let's do that. So we're going to sit on the service, but we're going to talk about Thursday.
Yeah. Okay, so morning dip in the pila. Wow, we done some amazing photos of that. That was so refreshing to have actually the rainwater. The pila was filled with rainwater, and so it was nice and fresh and clean and really gorgeous. Did some morning work. I did some soap cutting and stamping. We had lunch, and then we had another pila dip, which was awesome.
Making the most of it.
Yeah, and we took our first ride in the tuk-tuk. So
the moto taxis.
The moto taxis, yeah. So we took our first ride in that. Then we had a town meet up with Catherine from BBC. She's doing a report.
It's just me, not Kiki.
Okay, not a problem. Right. So we've got James here.
Oh,
yeah, you're right. Sorry.
G'day, guys.
Yeah. James, the organizer of the BTC Farmers Market.
Yes.
Thank you for having me.
No
Thank
problem.
you.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah, it's awesome.
We love it.
Yes.
We've really enjoyed this event. We've been watching it evolve. Tell us about it. This is...
Honestly, it was just kind of birthed out of necessity. It's only about 4 or 5 months ago, I was just like, why isn't there a farmer's market here?
Yeah.
Yep.
So we just did it, if not you, then who? And, shout out to the guys in Bitcoin Jungle and all of that, right? Francis, Paul Keating, and all of them, because I see all these beautiful things on Twitter of them going to buy their stuff, Lightning and stuff.
Yes.
I'm like, obviously you can do that in Zonte, but it's all at the tiendas, the restaurants.
Yes.
There wasn't an actual market.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
It's great.
It's pretty simple.
Yeah.
Definitely ripping off them, but
Yeah.
I don't think that much.
No, I wouldn't say it's ripping off. I think what it is, it's creating a necessity that's here that people are wanting to create wares that have been accessible for them and then you're able to buy. Yeah.
They seem to like it.
Great. Yeah.
Well, there's people coming.
Yeah.
Good indication.
They're flowing in as we
Yes.
speak.
Yeah.
Yes.
Amazing. But I think what was interesting for us was we started seeing things like the sourdough bread turn up, the pork turn up, the butter turn up, and we were like, wow, where are we going to sell all of these things? And you've filled that space.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. We have to do it ourselves, right? We need to set up. We need to have our own independent supply chains. You need to be able to if the electricity goes out, I have a soap lady.
Yes.
Now, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's the beautiful thing. And you guys have a bacon person.
Amazing.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And we don't
yeah.
need those middlemen,
Yeah.
right? That's the beautiful thing. It's a community thing, and it makes us a little bit more resilient to the powers that be. Yeah.
No, it's
very true.
awesome.
It is.
No, and I think what was really cool is you've made a bit of a change this morning. You've actually done sandwiches as well. So with the sourdough, so teaming up, the sourdough treats, so bacon sandwiches.
Yeah.
Yes.
They're all right.
Yeah.
They are pretty good.
But, you might be biased. I might be biased as well.
I'm definitely biased.
Yeah,
I'm
really,
definitely
yeah.
biased. Yeah.
Oh, it's good.
Okay. Anything else you want to sort of?
I guess I would just say we're here every second Sunday, first Sunday and second Sunday and last Sunday of every month in El Zonte. So if you're ever in town, we'll be here. And follow us on the socials, etc. if you need any more info. Or if you're somewhere else in El Salvador, you're interested in participating, or you know someone who might be interested, just please don't hesitate to reach out. We don't charge for any of the tables for anybody. So we try and make it as easy as possible. Pretty much the only requirement is that you have to accept Bitcoin. And then we take care of the rest. So don't be a stranger.
No. If people need help accepting Bitcoin, like if they're a Salvadoran and they want to come but they're not sure.
Yeah, we walk them through it. Yeah. And we have if they don't want to hold the Bitcoin that day, we have a cash out service as well.
Oh,
so,
really?
Yeah, if people are...
There you go.
Most of we've only had to use it maybe 3 or 4 times. Most people once they've used it a few times, they want to hold on to it, which is even better.
Yes.
But we like to offer that just for people that are a little bit reticent, you know what I mean?
Yep.
So, that's
and
about it.
one thing, if you're coming to the Adopting BTC conference, there is going to be some Bitcoin farmers markets, by the sounds of things, all over the place. So make sure you are ready to come and spend some sats at the Bitcoin farmers market.
That's
so
it.
Keep your eye out.
Spend and replace.
Yeah,
Spend and replace.
Yep. And we will be promoting all of the markets on our newsletter. Cool. Wonderful.
Fantastic.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you, James. We
Pleasure.
appreciate it.
Yep.
Ciao, everybody.
Awesome. Yeah, there's more. Shuffle over.
Musical chairs. All right.
We're going to jump through Thursday because we've been through Thursday and we're going to go to Friday.
Yep.
And our phones have timed out after
Yes.
that awesome interview. Alright. Friday?
Yep.
You want me to grab that?
Yeah, you can get that.
Breathwork and yoga. We've been really consistent on these things, which has been really good. And we've been adding the dip in the pila in the morning to that as well. No ice yet, because we don't have a freezer, but it is the water's a lot cooler than it is here.
Yeah.
Here, you get in the water and it's warm, like lukewarm bath water. Up there, it's fresh.
Yeah.
We definitely think about it when we're getting it.
we do, yeah. But it's so nice. It's
It
just
is
like,
very good.
yum.
Then Nicki worked on our bit refill payments, and also we're putting out an email flow to help people who are signing up.
Yeah,
No, it's okay. If you want to sign up with bit refill, use our link. You'll find it on our social profiles. And you can get a $5 discount on your first $50, which is 10% off. We use it to pay our power bill, our internet bill, and other bills, our phone bills, from the comfort of home with Bitcoin without having to go and get cash and go to a convenience store. So it's convenient.
Yes.
See what I did there? Maybe bad dad joke. Okay, and then we also worked on our personal projects on Friday afternoon, which was really quite rewarding because we haven't done that in a while. And then we had a lunch dip in the pila, and we had what did we do for the evening dinner? Friday?
Birthday dinner.
Oh, we did. We had Nicki's we had an early birthday dinner. Well, we had a New Zealand
birthday dinner.
Yeah. Yes. And we went to Coco's in Berlin, and Jorge put on an excellent dinner for Nicki.
He did a really good spread. It was lovely.
He did.
Yeah.
He put in a lot of effort, so he was very good. We appreciate that. And we paid. Okay. I want to talk about this. We actually did a NFC payment with Jorge at Coco's. So we got him to download the Wallet of Satoshi, which has great NFC support. I had the NFC bulk card, and we paid that way.
Yeah. He was blown away. The look on his eyes when we gave him a test of what it looked like, he was like, wow, and he just wanted to action it. I've got soap people, so I might have to say goodbye.
I'm going to fish it off.
Yeah,
it's going to be
I need this.
James on his own here.
Sorry. Thank you. I might be back.
Unless someone wants to join me. Oops. Right. Okay, let's see. Friday. Saturday, let's go. Breathwork again, which is really good. It's been really good this week, just to help with stress relief and everything like that. But we needed to drive to the city. So Saturday, we basically took the day out. We're pre-packed to come down here for the farmers market. We needed to buy a few things in San Salvador. Monday, we're closing out our current house, and we're also shifting our residency papers. So if you move locations while you're applying for a visa, you need to make updates with the government to let them know that you've moved. We'll be updating our EBOOK to add in that information. Basically, you have to let them know within 5 days, otherwise they'll fine you. We've had some friends who have been fined because they were late. Then we did we had a birthday lunch for Nicki. We went to a Japanese restaurant in town. They said they accepted Bitcoin, but they didn't. And we also made a whole heap of Bitcoin payments. We used Ditto banks, so it was good to make those payments in San Salvador. Keep an eye out on our Twitter profile. We're going to we've captured little videos to show those payments throughout the week, which is really good. And my phone is crashing because I am swinging it around like a madman. All right, let's have a look. Sunday. Today is Sunday. Let's go to that. Radio. All right, see if this loads. So Sunday, basically, we've done a whole heap of washing last night and this morning because we haven't had running water from the city in Berlin. So we've been busy doing that. We came here this morning. We brought some friends with us. They've set up some stalls. There's new stalls at the market here this morning. Some of the parents have their children here, which is really cool to see. It's cool to see that people are, encouraging other people to come. We invited our coconut vendor to come last week and this week. Unfortunately, they haven't been here, but somebody selling coconuts for Bitcoin would be perfect here. So that's an opportunity if you're listening and you'd like to get involved. As simple as selling fresh coconuts, that is all that is needed. You just have to accept Bitcoin. Okay. What do we got? We're going to finish this afternoon. We're going to catch up with a few friends after this, and then we've got a big trip home on Monday after a few administration things. So the Q&A, that's basically what's going to happen. We will be on the premiere, so there will be questions on the live premiere. We will be in the chat like we were last week, just answering anybody's questions. We really appreciate you guys turning up and taking a look. It's always really cool and rewarding to see how enthusiastic our followers are, which is super cool. We've actually had a large number of inquiries this week. I'm not quite sure why. A number of people are asking about moving to El Salvador. We know that a few things have changed in a few places. We do offer consultation calls. I got chickens coming in right now. We do offer consultation calls for people where you can buy an hour or two of our time, also with our ebook. And the bonus of those things is we've gone and listed out all of the services that we use to have a successful experience here in El Salvador, setting up a business, buying a car. Our lawyer is also helpful with property. We've got an interview with him, which we're going to bring out soon. So you want to keep an eye on our channel for that. It's probably, that might be a couple of months away yet, but we've got like about 4 to 6 videos we're going to release on that. So if you are looking at coming, we are very busy. We do try to answer as many questions as we can. A lot of the information is still available on our old videos if you're looking for it, and there are chat groups out there as well. But if you want dedicated, quick responses, like I mentioned, we do offer paid calls. We've got lots of music going on. I don't know how that's going to come out. All right, the outro. Let's see, Charlie. I'm just going to yell at Charlie. Charlie, do you want to join me? Yeah. Okay. All right. No, we're not live, okay. But this will be live on Monday, kind of.
Oh, brilliant. Am I too close to you, James? Or is this all right? Yeah.
No, we're okay. We're mates, so it's all good.
It's all right, yeah.
Charlie, Charlie, when we, I don't know. I'm going to let Charlie introduce himself. Charlie's awesome.
Well, James. I met James on, I think it was the Bitcoin Beach meetup.
Yes.
Yeah, that was
that was the first time. I remember this guy putting up his hand and asking a question, and it was in Spanish, and I'm like, who is this guy? And I see this blonde foreign guy, and I'm like, wow, his Spanish is amazing. I felt envious. I wished my Spanish was as awesome as his.
Well, I was envious of James and his setup, and I knew James, I knew you just beforehand because of the videos and stuff like that. But ever since meeting James, it's just been plain sailing. To feeling like you can connect with someone and understand someone, and I feel like that's the case for. You can find a good few people around here that you can do that with, which is.
There's a lot of great people wandering around.
Yeah. So for just as my background, I'm traditional finance, I suppose. That was what I'd studied, actuary and finance, and then after working for a Big Four, I decided to go traveling, and then I set up a Bitcoin ATM in Europe, and I found that there was a lot of pressures on top of you. So I was looking at a few videos of James and Nicki and a lot of other people, and I said, you have this opportunity. You've got like you're born and you have this life, and you're like, how can I make the most impact as an individual? And I was thinking, Salvador.
El Salvador.
El Salvador was.
Where are you living in El Salvador?
You're not gonna believe it. Berlin. So that's kind of where our relationship really prospered. It was in Berlin. It was it's a small town up on the mountains, and it's a thriving Bitcoin circular economy at the moment. Like there's just vendors from all over the town accepting Bitcoin, and there's a really strong, thriving local community that are for Bitcoin. Like they really want to get Bitcoin going. So I think Nicki and James have identified that anyways.
Yeah.
And there's a couple of other Bitcoiners there, but you can see it growing steadily. And a lot of people are having the feeling that that's going to be the new hub, let's say, of the country.
Yeah.
It feels like
It's very exciting.
So yeah, Berlin's been really good. It's up in the mountains. It's fresher. It's cooler.
Yeah.
And the people are quite genuine.
What are you doing here at the market?
I'm helping with the communication, with the communication, because there's a lot of expats here who don't have Spanish fully. So the person who owns this land, you need to communicate with them, organise the tables, organise for it to be open and stuff like that. And I'm also selling drone services as well for those who are interested in looking for land or looking for locations in Berlin.
Okay.
They can just contact me directly.
Right.
Adios, Krista. And so that's it. And I'm bringing down a few odd bits from Berlin to see if they sell here at the market.
Okay, awesome. Well, we have a lot of people reaching out about land. So if they need to get like a lay of the land or the size of it,
an idea of the prices. The main thing is to know, what do people envision? What do they want coming over here? I can give an idea as to what the land looks like and what you could do with the land, but it's obviously you want to realize people's visions of that kind of ideal lifestyle that they have.
Yeah.
And there's some really good opportunities there because it's out in the mountains, so it's removed from the sea, so the prices are a bit more realistic.
Yeah.
And it's a beautiful part of the country. Like it's stunning. So you can build something quite long lasting.
I think what's special that we've noticed about Berlin is a lot of the cities in the mountains are often in like a valley, and so they capture the heat. But Berlin's actually on the edge of the hill, and we find that the wind comes over and it brings the temperature down.
Wow.
That's something that we've noticed.
That's a really highly intelligent observation by James there. Like I didn't realise that. I've been living there for a couple of months. But yeah, that makes total sense.
Well, because when you go to Santiago de Maria, it's still really warm in there, and we're still like 900 meters high. But
that's so true. Yeah.
It's in a basin.
Yeah, it kind of like takes in all, but you can feel that it's at the bottom as well.
Yeah.
You feel you're at a height in Berlin, so there's a lot of miradores they're called. They're like viewpoints or whatever.
Yeah.
And obviously, just come check out is the best
For sure.
piece of advice that you can get.
Yeah,
Verify.
It is. Come verify in Berlin. I mean, we might be biased because we're now both up there, but I mean, there's a reason why we're being attracted, which Charlie shared with you. But the number of, I think it's a town that's a perfect size. It's not too small, it's not too large. The businesses are condensed into a great little area. You can go around and find, these guys have put in so much work, like Gerardo and Evelyn and the other businesses there. Massive shout out to them. They are passionate and they are talking to all the businesses.
And they're organised as well.
This is
so
true.
There's like one thing's passion and wanting to do things, but they actually are a good team. They're good workers as well. So it's a good combination. And they're sound.
Yeah.
They're real nice.
genuine
They're genuine people. So that always helps. It helps people want to live there and want to be behind the movement.
We went up to see the graduation. I mean, anyone who's been following us knows the story, but we went to the graduation. When you already knew Evelyn and Gerardo, they said, look at what we've done. We were just like, this is, you guys have hustled. And how many businesses would you guys be up to now?
I'd say 80 minimum.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Oh, man.
Like
I've been saying 50. I'm sure.
Half of them are like not even signposted or not on the map. But like, you just go ask if they accept Bitcoin, and it's a 50-50 shot now at this stage.
Yeah.
50-50 chance that they'll accept it. And it'll probably be higher because if you're around the centre, that's where most of them accept Bitcoin.
Yeah.
And it's not just like tourism places, but it's also like it's a vast array of services and goods that you get for Bitcoin. Like you can get your petrol, your cooking gas, or
I got a haircut. I even.
haircut.
Oh no, I didn't buy these shoes. Damn it.
I bought this T-shirt with
Oh,
Bitcoin.
did you?
I bought
Okay,
it, yeah, in
good.
a second-hand shop.
Good.
Yeah.
Yep. We've been.
I got my beard trimmed for Bitcoin.
Yes, very good. We bought clothes at the second-hand shops in Berlin as well. No moto taxis accepting Bitcoin yet.
Yeah, well,
in the future.
that's going to be changed. That's the thing, though. Like people are open to it.
Yes.
So So yeah, I feel like it's going to be a very robust town to come visit and maybe settle down in over the course of time.
Yeah.
I really do think because it's also quite self-sustainable. There's all of these little villages on the edges, and they come to the centre to do their commerce. They might grow a bit of vegetables or fruits, and they sell it, and they get their gas, and it doesn't actually rely on tourism, so everything extra is going to be it's going to help a lot.
Alrighty,
Yeah, cool.
We're gonna. You just stay here. We're gonna finish up with that. There was a surprise outro. I hope you guys have stuck around and enjoyed that. Charlie is also part of the Bitcoin Farmers Market, which is on the side there, which will come up in a minute. Remember, adopting Bitcoin. Bitcoin Farmers Market is organising an event. Well, there's the image there, which is on the
It's on the 29th.
29th of October, right before the adopting BTC. It's also the anniversary of Berlin, if I'm correct.
Correct. And there's going to be bands. There's going to be a lot of entertainment there, and it's just it's an opportunity to come up and see Berlin for what it is.
Yeah. So if you're coming to adopting, book tickets using our link because you'll get a 10% discount. But also talk to Charlie about accommodation in Berlin. He knows all the best places that accept Bitcoin, and if they fill up, we'll show you the other places that you can go as well.
Yeah, no, for sure, and keep it real.
Yeah. I love it. It's so good. I think it's pretty real up in Berlin. Yeah. It's becoming a little Bitcoin bubble, but I think it's pretty real up there.
Yeah. You're grounded there. Like you can. Yeah.
It's awesome. All right. Remember, subscribe to our newsletter down below. I'm going to put Charlie's profile, his Twitter profile. Is it the best way for people to get hold of you?
Twitter, and the Instagram as well.
Okay.
To get
I'll put both of those down in the description down below, so if you want to check it out, it's The Natural Investor.
Yeah.
That's the full name. I think it's Natural Invest 1 or something.
Yeah, Invest 1, yeah.
Invest 1. Okay. And otherwise, we look forward to seeing you guys next week. We'll be in Berlin next Monday, and it'll be really exciting. Awesome. Thank you, Charlie. Appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, guys. Thanks for watching, and go use Lightning and share the good news with some people.